the worlds you're making for VRChat. So what's going to happen is when I'm done going over the rules here, we're going to make a list appear up on the wall over here. That will display the names of people that are standing in the rectangle in front of the stage. We'll take that, we'll make a list in our Meetup info channel, and we'll go through that list until we run out of people or we run out of time. We usually try to keep it capped at about 8 people, which takes us about 2 hours to get through, which is also where we try to start to cut things off to move on to our social event. So with that said, please make sure that all worlds from today follow VRChat's community guidelines in terms of service. Please make sure that your world holds up to 80 people. When you drop a portal, please make sure it is a community events group plus portal. If you have any questions on how to do that, feel free to ask. Also, make sure the portal is unlocked and has instance queuing enabled. Please make sure that the avatars used at the event today don't seek to offend, sexualize, or negatively affect other users at the event. Please make sure that the worlds you show are... Oh, I read that wrong. Please make sure that if your world is over 250 megabytes, you let us know. We'd like to have the much larger content towards the end of the event. Please make sure that you've tested your world before you show it today, just so that we can all exist in it. Namely, the example I give every week. Make sure you have collision under your spawn point. That's a big one. If you have any sort of time constraint, please let us know. We can move people around. Please make sure that avatars are medium or better on the VRChat performance rankings. There we go. If you do not see a little wait notification at the bottom of your screen, please select myself, Crazium, and is PhaxeNor here? I don't believe so. Please select myself and Crazium. Oh, there's PhaxeNor. You're right there. Hello. So you were behind the guidelines. I couldn't see you. We have lots of nice notifications, such as the wait sign on screen to let you guys know what we need you to do to help keep the event running as smoothly as possible. If you have copyrighted music in your world, please specify so ahead of time. As we do have people that stream this event, such as PhaxeNor. And if you showed a world last week, we ask that you do not show a world this week. We have a 1-week cooldown. If you have any questions about all of the stuff I just said, feel free to approach us during the event. We're not scary sometimes. So I'm going to turn the list on. And if you would like to show a world, please step into the rectangle.
How do you enable portal dropping in your world?
It's on by default.
It should just be enabled by default. Yeah.
It's not in my world. So since you mentioned that,
it's in the world descriptor. If
Yes.
The scene descriptor.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a
Oh,
check.
yeah,
check
for big user
box.
portals. Gotcha. All right. I turned it off.
Awesome. So we have Furrow Floof, OP Cherry, and JR Oppenheimer. Is that order okay with everybody so far? Oh, Crazium. Crazium?
You gotta move Pharaoh a bit behind and Squid.
Sorry, what was that, Fax?
You'll have to move Pharaoh a bit further behind, because if he's unchecking that box now, if you have it checked already, and you're unchecking, you do need to re-upload.
Furrow, you're okay with going third?
It is building right now. It shouldn't.
And then we'll just do one world before that, and you can just make sure it works.
Yeah, just move me one down.
Yeah, I'll just move you to 2. There we go. Okay, OP Cherry, are you okay with going first?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. If you'd like to step up on stage and explain what you're showing.
Hello, everyone. This was originally a club world that was commissioned by a friend of mine, and he gave me permission to upload it to my account. But there's no club assets in it, so there's just some mirrors and video players in it. It's a classical palace that was 3D modeled by my friend Marejo, and it's only about 200 megabytes. So.
All right.
I will be doing a guided tour if anyone is interested at the spawn.
All right.
Oh, I guess this is gonna be my day today then. Just sit and wait for the API to actually work. If you one of you guys see the portal in the menu, can you please drop it? Because I'm at the point where I'm just waiting for the WebSocket to not kill itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
You see it?
No, all I see is just world owner access and group. Yeah. All I see is just world owner access and group. Oh no, there they all popped up. Okay, there you go.
have a variety of options.
Anyways,
Uh,
I'll take this one.
I got preload. Oh,
Preload,
yeah,
yeah.
200 megabytes.
Are you able to join off of people, or is it just everything in the WebSocket?
it's
dedicated
literally
now?
everything with the API and WebSocket. Like it took me forever to load in, or just be able to like load up the social menu.
I saw
And then
some
I
people
looked
in
at
some regions
the.
having issues yesterday as well, just like reading Discord. I'm curious what's been going on.
I can grab the log as it is now. Just so it's not like a ton of text in there, but there's a lot of like errors. So
I'm gonna. Oh, my mic wasn't picking up. In the meantime, I'm gonna go through the portal.
yeah, should be done. Yes. Come on, go through, go through, go through. No. Ah, this is the point. Like, okay, now it's not even loading. Oh man. Sorry, I didn't see it, but just let us know when you get in. We can add you. I'm just not able to go myself because I just don't see any. I don't see any. Oh wait. Oh, there you go. They all came at once. Perfect.
Single face.
No.
I don't.
Don't even
Yes, it would
try
just
that.
take a terribly long time to charge that thing.
Well, it uses the continuous. That's the issue. Continuous usage. It's only bit industrial. Like, everyone needs that at home, right? How much power light do you need to power that? Every
Camera off,
power
it's on.
light is
There you
5 kilowatts.
It's 5 kilowatts per channel.
Oh, this is actually very
That's
nice.
like 10 power lights. There we go.
Yeah.
Per channel times 12.
So a power.
Actually, like it's not high quality, but it's need to be because this looks amazing.
It's 140 power lights.
Like I know that this is like
Because those are 5 months a piece.
was pre-made stuff and whatnot,
It
but
has its uses. But yeah.
extra wise. But
Oh,
more out there.
It's not funny to drag into a car and take home. So no.
You could get more just scrapping it than a year. Just scrapping
want-
that. I'm
Or should I
thinking
buy
I
this
could get at
TV?
least $250 to $300 US,
Yes.
which is way
Even if
beyond
not.
what. That would be conservative.
No, Felipe, collab.
No, so
Can you open this one? No.
they're like shoes.
Who-
from
who-
the-
this is
from
supposed
the-
to do a hard bargain one?
It'd
It'd probably be like $4,000 or $5,000.
Oh, I do know those.
I know. Plus some fees.
And has like a 2 FPS.
Oh my god.
It cost me more than
Extremely
But
best.
this one, oh my gosh, it's been
Every world needs that prefab.
So this look.
Grind on rails.
the blue cherry.
Oh, a prefab cube.
Super VR ball prefab where it's just spawn the super VR ball and you you run around.
If I had the ability to just be on a
Just in
super
the
VR ball in
tutorial.
any world, I would be on that 24/7.
Oh, cool. Yes. So how do you do a portal with the
Group instance thing. You mentioned something about that. I don't know how that
Yeah.
works.
So when you drop a portal,
Yeah.
when you're selecting all the
That
instance
happens
options, you
to
can
me
run through it right now.
occasionally
real
with
quick.
this
You
one,
just
so
open up
I'm
the
wondering what's
controller.
causing it, to be honest.
Okay.
Click on.
I know this one's an SDK too.
So you created all by yourself.
Than anything else.
Like this, though, I'm tempted to buy. I'm tempted to one more bit on it. Because then it goes to 120 with tax.
Yeah, €10 is not bad for TV like that one.
Bring it home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
$10.
is like, yeah. So I haven't, like, you can see it, like it's not even, you know, high quality texture. It's like okay, but all of this is just like, look at it.
It doesn't have television antenna in.
The only thing I would do with that is play retro games.
This is where you contemplate the Roman Empire.
Yeah, and this
The
is the
Praetorium.
oh yeah.
It does look like a Praetorium, except there's no hole in the top for the light, the sunlight. But the red, yellow, and white color is like super common for that era. Also the architecture and the statues, very nice.
They
I
are.
like Roman
Buy one of those.
buildings.
And just take the tube out of it.
Uh,
The tube
very
and
nice.
that TV alone, you could sell for around €100. So,
I
understand
what she wants to do now.
That's actually a thing though. If you haven't done it already, is that what do they call it again? Is it Quaxel? Ones that does the like really high quality textures. I've been seeing as they've been bought up by Epic and whatnot. They're going over to Fab.
Okay,
Make sure you get all those textures as well.
But you're like 3 hours though. If you go to pick it up.
It just looks bouncing around.
Hi, Nostro. Hold on. Hi, Nostro. He's watching the stream. I know he's watching the stream because I'm talking to him right now. Hi, Nostro. He joined my call and said, "Stop looking at the ground."
Stop looking.
Where?
Oh, you to look at it, yeah. Oh, you have Ivan in here too.
Yeah. Ooh, they've got the smudges on the ground. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I actually like it because it does look like it's like, you know,
Looks like someone's
sort of,
tried to clean
it looks a bit more, yeah, like it looks a bit more realistic. You know, like it's not super clean. Well, I mean, when you clean up a place the first time when it's made, it's super clean, but it's not realistic in terms of what it actually will look like.
Yeah. What word to start off with? I was thinking of showing off the Reach Community World whenever that's done, but I need to just ask you, Crazium, and Squid, since it is essentially showing off another community. So I just want to make sure that's all right before I go ahead and show.
Oh, bye-bye. Oh. I don't want to turn this way. Don't turn this way.
When do I have really long legs in this zone?
Zone?
It's winkling very badly. Ugh.
Are your trackers?
No, it's just getting proportions of the avatar right is annoying. I've got a few different avatars, so.
Oh, yeah.
I need to do immersive scaler on this and then try and fuck with it. Okay, this should have the decal toggle working. It does, okay, good.
I mean, I guess you're making it proportion-wise to you then.
Yeah, I just don't want to be able to, I just don't want to just... It is annoying when I wink when you seagull and your arms are just down, so getting that sorted is annoying. The full body tracking in VRChat can't quite make your arms go straight most of the time, which is annoying.
Yeah. Of course, every seat in the world breaks, though. I really want them to fix this one point, like, well, the stations completely change them around so you can actually use it properly without it breaking everything.
Somewhat. And not buying junk.
Not a perfect perch.
Panda, you need a light
little dining area. The tables don't really go. Table's a little modern. There's more dining over here.
I mean, you've been there a couple times, so I haven't.
And some tax.
Just trying to convince someone to buy it.
It's worth something. It's worth nothing.
Is that what you're doing here now?
Wait, what?
In the middle. In the middle.
Trying to sell things?
Yeah. People like junk, right? It's not even my stuff. It's just random stuff I found.
Oh, I mean, there is the terms of one man's junk is another man's treasure, so.
That is true.
It's just a wood needs like 12 times 5 kilowatts for light dimming. Who has 120 PAR lights at home?
That is a good question.
125 watt lights.
Don't jump.
Why not?
It's really cool looking from
Don't
above.
jump.
I have wings.
How do you feel? Jumping's safe.
I'm good. I can fly.
Bye.
Oh, this is really cool. It's just chess. That's not the
Burp.
cool part. I was talking about
By
everything.
the way, Hackman, do you have a Medium avatar?
This room is cool too. I love this.
Oh, yeah, I do. Sure.
It's up to. I don't think I have any more.
Same with
seats. I
Pharaoh.
think you've all taken off all the seats.
Is this where you
Pharaoh.
address the minions from?
Yes.
This is why we look at chess table.
Pharaoh.
Yeah, this is where we enjoy a game of chess from. With our golf claps and everything.
Floor complements it nicely.
Yeah, just not smoothened.
Actually, a golf clap probably wouldn't be appropriate for the chest.
You're pretty cool. But I still don't
I'm dying or something.
Oh, that would be
Oh.
No.
And also so that we know who wins quicker, so we can pull this out and make good fun, right?
That's what happens. That's what happens to the loser.
Oh.
The loser gets put into that.
You're pulling out death note. You're like, yep, you won.
Yeah. Good job, you won. You
I
get
found
to
something
for another
very
round.
funny.
Get up there.
I would let him play another round. I would just make it so that the king all of a sudden bounces up off the chess table in some freak accident and goes straight through starting.
There's someone outside. Was. Yeah, there was. Wait to spawn. One. Get to see the whole world. Glamblore. I don't even know who that is, though. What's this? Looks like from the outside. A lot of I mean, this is an asset, of course, though. So it is very well made and well detailed, even with the low quality textures. And I am pretty sure that this has at least 4K textures available. move? Oh, it has a basement too.
Oh, the video game cabinet.
Non, c'est pas méchant. Après, effectivement, il y a une insulte quand tu dis get lost. Quand tu
I heard
get
you got
lost,
sick after the meetup for a little bit there.
Well, hello
When
there.
Soggy was down in Florida.
Oh yeah, he was trying to get to me, and I told him nah, and not in this lifetime.
No, you didn't want to meet Soggy.
Oh wait, hit the gliders. Good.
Yes, get lost.
Yeah, you can't get up here. I'm stuck. We're stuck.
I remember when those books first came out.
Well, and I guess sure.
Stuck. Okay.
for a secret. I recently heard about this WD4.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Nessie.
Well, the only thing is I can't get out of the walls though, so I'm kind of actually just stuck in the walls.
Yeah, right. Oh, those are the books that they like the first, second, third, and then eventually.
If you guys can finish the chess game before we have to go to the next world.
All the students to go. If you want to read something that's like a little bit more difficult, but something that you probably enjoy, read this series, and like everyone will pick it up. Like, right.
In chess.
Rural Nova Scotia.
Yeah. And then it became a big thing.
This makes sense. It became way too big.
Remember to click?
Wait, they were actually okay with that? In
Oh,
rural Nova Scotia?
I guess, yeah,
Rural
but it's
Nova
better to
Scotia.
read a book than not read a book.
Scotland. Yep.
You gotta click.
Better to read a book. I'm like, it's interesting to kids.
They were certainly
They gotta get
engrossing
something interesting.
stories. They were definitely, once you picked up a story.
Or there, maybe.
You really couldn't stop
And
it.
turn. You got this button too.
The story kept you going.
As a kid.
Oh.
Yeah, in the pack, also the little succulents that are on the shelves. It came with
So?
It's like I
Got you to
own
read.
one of the books, but I've
I
never
know you can
read
move it.
the book that I got. I bought the book and never read it. The last one.
The last
Like
one.
chapter
Really?
7. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't. I stopped buying the books at like.
I listened to them all in audiobook before the movie.
I watched all the
That's not
movies.
a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
But
I
didn't
did
see
a
all-
lot of
I didn't read all
commuting
the
back
books.
and forth to work. I drove 2 hours every day, 1 hour each way. There was a lot of time to just sit there and listen to audiobooks.
That's a good solution.
Luminary, are you
yeah.
into Star Wars by chance?
It's all right.
It's all right.
Not particularly. I mean, I'm not. We got this one.
You may or may not like Thrawn. There's an audiobook for it. That's how I listen to it.
Ow, why?
I really.
I just took out.
Let's go back.
Let's go back. Let's listen to
Wow.
Squid.
What are all these people?
Everyone is here. For you.
Say that again.
I just saw that video
guess.
today.
I doubt it.
They've come to take you away.
I have heard it.
Yeah.
Haven't been here for a while.
Do you have any riz?
I think it's. Last time I joined, it was like.
In the Minecraft world.
I crashed.
We'll gather
So like
around
5 months ago. No, 2 years from less than 5. No, less than 5.
Oh, 5 weeks old. Oh god, I'm lagging.
Just for a second, guys. If we could all gather around for a flute, they're about to present their work for us.
So my world has 2 things to present actually. One of which I hope you can all hear me clearly because I'm dropping 2 frames.
Ooh.
No.
He's almost back.
Well presenting.
It didn't happen the
Give him
whole
room.
time, and as soon as they explained.
What?
You might want to just turn around and do it. You don't see everyone.
Oh yes, don't look at anybody while you talk to them. That's how you avoid.
Maximum mode.
That's how we
There has to be something else.
The floor, study the floor.
I don't think it's Avatar.
It's a beautiful floor.
Before the event started.
Poor guy.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of people very poor.
I don't think it's.
I'm not very poor. What are you talking about? I'm a medium avatar.
Oh,
Now it's a moral imperative. I want to see this world.
Which one's alive?
Is this an event?
Gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, please stop using
You seem alive.
You have to be kidding me.
Just look away.
You're on American Avatar, George. You need to swap your avatar.
I hear you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I should do that.
Everybody move out of his vision.
You hear me?
See, that would have been fashion the Avatar 2 years ago.
It's always ready to be quiet again.
Turn off the nameplates.
How do I
since they're hosting.
hide all avatars?
Okay, thanks. Squiday? Did he just say
How do I
squiday?
hide all avatars? Is that a thing?
That would be the safety mode where I think you would press all buttons, or there's a small little on the bottom right is a safe mode on the bottom right of the quick menu.
Does that mute everyone? Does that mute everyone?
I don't remember. I don't use it.
Yeah, I think it mutes
It does.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my, he's very poor too.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Actually,
This is
that,
very poor.
it's okay. It's not your fault.
Fine.
Change your avatar.
It happens.
Excellent avatar.
Turn off your hand sound. It's loud.
I'll just use this one.
Okay, my name to the list.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Good.
There's a fear.
Oh, can you add my name?
Oh, add your name. Yep.
This world seems to be like
He's never grown up.
So, what's going on?
I guess we are waiting for Furo? Yeah, to drop.
Yeah.
If there's currently somebody else who's able to present, maybe we can move it back just because if that person's more competent. Their computer's more competent right now.
Wait, really?
He's back. He's back.
You guys,
We might.
I'll put this one on.
I joined in. You weren't in here.
I'm looking for JP Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Right here.
Do something else.
Right here, Squid.
Wait, where?
Oppenheimer. Over here. It's good
Oh,
quality.
perfect. Okay.
It's not very poor.
Yeah, they're in the film.
Are you okay if we?
It's not. It just feels like it's very
Sure.
close.
No.
Not.
Right,
What
please,
the fuck?
guys.
Cool, cool. Excuse me, guys. Could we all gather on JP Oppenheimer?
This is
around
a
the
good place to
fountain, or
stand.
Present the world for us.
Yeah. Alright.
Maybe we should go to
Oh no.
They're alive, don't worry.
Drop a portal. We're getting out of here.
just buy that.
If you want to say anything about the world, you can.
Oh, there we go.
I'm still very much like that.
And so, don't worry about it.
Oh, yes, I got it. I'm no longer lagging. Let's go.
I
turned on everybody's avatar.
This is my world.
Good first step, I guess.
It's part 6 in a series, but it doesn't matter if you haven't played the others.
what? I don't want to be here.
It's
Any
part 6
copyright
in a
music?
Series, but
You gotta make it.
just my own. And well, I'm not gonna sue you. It's all free to use.
That's awesome.
See the portal.
Where it is.
Where it is? Music copyrighted though?
No, it's not copyrighted.
It's not copywritten.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
it's their own music.
Oh. Where did it go in already?
Let's go.
Oh, did it? Okay, then Oppenheimer, I need you to tell me. Oh, you went in.
Where's the portal?
I know. Yeah, you went in.
What do you need from me?
Well, you still can't see portals. That's super strange.
Oh, I can see them now.
Oh, okay.
I see 3 of them.
I was just going to get them to just look me in the face and say that their name and grant permission to listen to this.
But where is the Where is the portal? I can see it.
Oh, this one's gonna disappear.
You might not be in the group. Well, if you're not in the group, you might not see it because they forgot to unlock the portal.
Yeah, my friend told me to join the group, but I forgot.
Yeah, so you probably won't be able to see it now. I dropped one there, but most likely will not be able to see it. So you probably have to just join your new friend again.
I don't know where it. Well, that one. I don't know.
Oh, you see that one? Okay. Yeah. Oh my. I'm blind.
He was like, I got thrown out of the station.
You're gonna get the Northern Irish rage out of me now in a minute.
Me.
Alright. Pentagon accepted. That's cool.
My local Aldi has like an entire tray of mulled wine right now, and I was like, "Oh, so now I'm drinking mulled wine, but it doesn't stay warm very long."
Very
Big
nice.
sad.
Very stylish.
I've never had mulled wine before.
Wait a minute.
It's good. It's best hot though.
I was not
on
here,
very
but
cold
yeah.
days. It was
Look.
thunderstorming.
I just thought it looked cool, so I put it on.
Okay. You're welcome.
You didn't hear it.
8
me, you
other
didn't hear
people plus me heard it.
No.
I don't have names on though, so I don't have names on, so you're lucky there.
People knows me. Like I don't change avatar.
Oh my god.
Settings.
Oh, we're just looking at the skeleton. Oh. And this is very liberal. It's nice though. Aesthetics wise, pretty large. Very large.
All the way back.
Hey, that's the shoulder I was looking for.
Oh, hey.
This room is perfectly symmetrical, precisely measured down to the centimeter. It is in fact as perfect as I am capable of making it. Give me your time and I'll show you purpose of rooms, nothing galleries, and the
By actually seeing it.
Oh.
It was because you couldn't, right? You never got.
Ghost is walking around.
Yeah.
I actually don't have any.
Will maybe lose all my textures.
Yeah.
I was just standing in front whenever everybody was walking by, and they're like, I got a few pictures.
Oh, when you were standing on the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
like,
You look like part of the world.
that's the point. We go to enough worlds that are just white and black and white, and so a lot of like a bunch of people in my group were like started making blank texture avatars, and then I was just like, I want to do that too.
I look kind of
So we
sus,
can
no
be all
show.
artsy.
Oh, this avatar.
Mhm.
No shows talking as well in chat. But there's like 20-second delay. So.
Oh. Yeah, this is just Unity standard shader.
Yeah.
That looks good. If you put it to little tune, then it's just all white.
Oh, the red thing. Oh, this the one. Have you been in here, or did you zoom over the correct way?
No, I took a portal.
Oh, 'cause I took the I flew over. Yeah, I flew over the bridge, the broken one, and there was this this one.
I feel we're doing this backwards.
No.
Have collider? Oh, it does. It reminds me of something. I just cannot like put my words on it.
How that worked. It just conveniently spawned it in front of me, so I was just like, all right,
That'd be
yeah, why not?
Fax, is there like an entryway down here, or is it a dead end? Because I flew all over, I couldn't find anywhere.
Oh, and this
go.
way? Yeah, you go down and through there, and then you go.
Yeah.
And then you can go all the way around to the other side again. Oh, you got the camera on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
So
I was just looking around, I'm trying to find out.
yeah. So if you let's see, where are we on the map here?
Oh.
So yeah, this is where we came from, and then this is where there we are now. So yeah, it's basically you go in here, and then there's like this door where you connect to. I'm not sure if it's connected to this or you have to go like all the way around, but
Oh. Because I was
Yeah,
like
there's-
flying around, I couldn't find it, but it must be an entryway somewhere.
yeah, like you'll see it when you're down here.
But there's something here, like over here. Look at this. This leads to somewhere, but you can't. I can't go. But look, there's someone beyond that entryway. Like, how do you get through here?
I mean, I
So
didn't
how?
want to go there. I don't know. We went to like the big corridors. Like, there's like a very big corridor like up there, and it just brings you to another corridor.
Wait,
very
come
big corridor
back
too,
out. Let's
and it
see the
has
map
doors on
again.
the left.
Oh. Oh wait,
No.
they walked through it.
Un lugar donde no podemos llegar.
But
Yeah.
I guess it's one way. Marblu just walked right through it.
So maybe because we didn't walk
Did
the
I?
correct way then. But this place, yeah, we can't walk through this. You can.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go. I can go through this.
So I guess it's because we took the other way and went over the bridge and not followed the path.
Oh.
We probably skipped some things to unlocks.
I mean, I went through the bridge
cheated,
and
that's why it
took a
looks so
detour
weird.
down here, and then I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're supposed to end up here anyways, but it's just like a different route.
We
possibly.
cheated.
Like,
That's
but-
why. That's why it looks like a
Ah.
entryway here.
It's like a failsafe or something.
Oh.
So that you
Yeah.
can't go through.
Look, Marblu's a ghost. Look how they can shift right through a wall, Penny.
This even Squid can't get there.
Ghost. Yeah, because Squid's not a ghost. Marblu is. Look at this, Bento. Marblu can just go right through it.
Yeah, we skipped some triggers somewhere.
Huh.
So what way did you come from? Was it that
we all
way there?
cheat?
We flew over
I
the
flew
empty
across
hole.
the.
Yeah. Like when you walked straight.
So like you can get here without flying.
No, when we walked in the first place, instead of walking to the left, we went to the right and we went over the broken bridge. So we probably skipped some triggers on the way here.
bridge.
It's in the very beginning when you walk through the big hall and you enter through to where you get the sort of like bridgeway and the section. So you go right instead, and there's a broken sort of bridge, and that's where we went over.
Oh.
I like it.
So right at the beginning, I froze up and got disconnected, and when I finally reconnected, everyone was gone. So I've just been wandering around.
Crazy and went right through it.
Don't know if I've seen it all yet.
Hey yo.
Let's see. We have a couple of things here.
Ah, now what? Pero si podemos pasar. What? Claro, claro. ¿Por qué pensabas que no? Bueno, pensaba que había como una.
Oh, I've read this one already.
It's a never-ending cycle of violence. Oh, except I guess Ghost then did it.
Alright, don't.
Oh. Pring pring, I'm getting.
It looks like it goes shortly that way.
Should go to the next roll soon.
A lot of times. I don't trust that way.
Should we go drifting around the parking garage?
I see you guys are on a beautiful car ride. Of course, you're parked in like the most sussy corner ever, though. So.
Rundmap, ja klar, wieso nicht?
This feels familiar, except
No, está un poquito grande.
Pero este mapa cuánto pesa?
Eh, 214 megabytes.
Solo. Pensaba que pesaría más.
Como que solo, esto ya es suficiente para eso. Lo que pasa es que está demasiado acostumbrado a las cosas mal optimistas. Eh,
Another void. Different room. And this place is massive. And I think I loaded an avatar that wasn't exactly good. Let's see who joined. Crashed. And back up again. Sorry about that. Oh, it's a good thing we're going to the next world anyway. Huh. Let's see. Actually, Yeah, no, and not just that, though. Actually, think about it right there in that. Try again. I don't exactly have a green Tuesday, which like back soon. Like in my text. Properties. Um, yeah, it's not actually starting VRChat. I need to actually read. Yes. Know what people. Search. Oh, if it doesn't work, I'll have to go. I'm sure that they're sitting. Okay. Not gonna ruin our fun. Oh. I have something, but also nothing. There we go. Now, we got views. Now I just need to wait for, like, everything else to load in, because apparently I'm a VRChat user. Oh, a streamer mode, though, but... There we go. There you go. Now we're back.
You continue if everything's all good.
Yeah. I was just stuck in the infinite loading again, so.
Yeah.
Pharaoh, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and you'll get to go up on the stage and talk about your world.
I don't think people are gonna pay much attention.
Yeah, they will. Crazium's gonna go up there now and get everyone to be quiet, and then you'll get to go up.
Okie dokie.
You getting this?
Hello. We will be continuing on with the event now. Sorry about that. I believe.
After you rejoin.
Let me just double check who is next.
Furo.
Furo, if you want to come up and explain the world that you're showing off, feel free to come up on stage.
Okay.
Also,
hello everybody.
Sorry, one small thing. For the remainder, no, I'm sorry. For the remainder of today's event, anybody showing off of World, if you could throw down a group portal instead of a group plus, that would be greatly appreciated. Just for the rest of today's event. All right, that's all.
Hello everybody. I am showing off my world, which is not anything visually based. It is a function world. So I'm just showing off something that I, like a mechanic that I made, which actually contains two things that I want to show off. One thing is a gesture system. The gesture system works by basically you hold down both triggers, you do like an action, and then a certain thing happens. That I currently have bound to do some like demo movement things. There is a wall of the moves of the types of moves that I have. The default moves that you will make to trigger each gesture are a bit buggy, so I also implemented a way of rebinding each gesture. So in the world you will see 3 buttons and a red one. The buttons are from top to bottom the same as on the image shown. I can explain it when we're in the world and are again. The second thing that I would like to show is world persistence. That sounds impossible because it's not released yet. But I'm not showing off the world persistence by VRChat. I wrote my own, which works as follows. There are 3 text boxes in the world. There is one where you enter a message. There is a button below it. and then below that is another text box. You will type a message into the middle text box. You will click the button and copy the link that's generated in the text field below. Then you simply click on the black box above the canvas. You will paste in the link and press OK. And that should hopefully give you a confirm message and also not crash my API. Yeah, that's what I'm going to show. I'm going to run through each thing when we're in the world again separately, so it's more clear what to do. So I'll open the instance now, and yeah. You said group, right?
Yeah.
Not group plus.
Group only.
Yes.
Yeah, group only.
Group under the community events group.
Instance queue, create instance, drop portal. All right.
So special movement packages and some free
Sick.
buttons.
Alright, that looks good.
Well,
Hey, portal time.
Can be out in the detection system.
And it's in labs.
Hey.
Look.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wow.
Floating.
I
see.
Green's got
Oh my goodness.
The fuck is
I
all
am
this?
already confused.
Health, attack, guild, money, level, XP, online time. Okay, I
Oh,
did
God.
something with the chest here.
Correct message, Lesson.
We have a real-time shadow.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Could I have...
Well, are you scared of your own shadow?
Yes. I have too many polygons. I make too much shadow.
I'm afraid of your shadow too.
Understandable.
I don't have one above me either.
I mean, it's not so bad in this
I
one.
see people other like what and or crazy.
True. Absolutely.
Do I have? Am I already dead?
I think the only trouble I'm having. Yeah, that's the only trouble I'm having is actually being able to read text properly because they're just overlapping or going so fast.
It's weird. Several people don't have anything. I think it's because we joined in late.
It could just be the the whatever object pool they're using still loading for people.
Oh, you can just keep doing it, huh?
Yeah. I was like,
Rising up.
Seems like a miscalculation though.
Rising down.
Oh, I don't even have to move. I just have to. Yeah, just. Why am I moving my hands? I could just like do it up and in.
I just set that to... Oh, shit. I said that overnight. Oh, in the setting. You can set it.
One depth buffer.
Yeah.
Well, that should not be that bad.
It's fine with that one. You click the yellow button, you go click and do a movement, and then you click that one.
Guys, are there any questions?
So many questions.
You hate Hopstar so much.
Yes.
Why do we
Do tell.
Maybe we're not God. So, like, after we do this, we should be able to do these?
Yes, you do that basically, as mentioned before. You click on a box, you press both triggers, and do the action. And then as soon as you release, the action ends. It's the same for after you've recorded one, you need to press the red box to save. You do that for each of these gestures. They are aligned the same way as presented here. And after you saved the last gesture, you will be able to do said move.
Or I guess the particles in front of you.
Okay, so I press.
Oops. I need like full body for this.
Yeah.
No, you don't need full body. It is you hold both triggers and you do the action.
Yeah, that's the attack lift, but the attack swoosh and lounge, I have to switch the other.
You need to rebind those as well. The first box is for the upmost, The second box is for the middle one, and the most bottom box is for the forward lunge.
Create a new world. It's a way for the purple.
So what's the how to do the first one then? Because I should have bound it.
You have to
or do I
apply
need
with
to?
the red button. It's
top
like
box.
apply button.
Yeah, so that one, and then
And the red one is save.
so
Yeah.
this one, and then the red one,
Nice. You did it. You did it. Oh, nice.
and then
Furo.
I can do the lunge.
there you go.
So just in case,
Oh. I think these needs to have like a cooldown on them. Let's see. Lunge
I
forward
did
with
lunge
style.
by moving my hand backwards like this. And that's how I got it to do that. If I wanted to do the attack lift, which is the second yellow button there, I wanted to push down like this, so I recorded that action and then saved by pressing the red button. That's how I can do this now.
Why would you send someone?
So it's literally recording your movements. Yes, it's like a string. This string and user data. It worked. It worked. Okay, it worked. Now I can do it now.
Is there like a? It's coming eventually.
I was able to do it at one point, but
Did I break it?
And then I can.
It means that if you make a actually, you know,
it's just recording your movements.
Prismic's avatar search world.
Imagining as if those are the actual moves. According to those three buttons.
Yeah, you remember how that world's able to save all of your choices?
Like the one with
Like all your color settings and all that kind of deal?
I record myself doing this.
Oh, yeah.
And as long as
That's
and
persistent.
it records the arm movement. So, and I press the red button after I put the top
And another.
red that saves it. And it remembers that motion.
Many customer implementations, like Nestor, for example, has literally
If there's a don't worry.
So, again, you click the top button, you do the recording while you press your triggers down, and then you press the red button to save that, and then you do that action again. It should work.
now I've made it so that I can push forward and lunge at somebody.
I mean, that is one way of doing it. Kind of movement for the game.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
And
So,
yeah, so you can select like
Sector 074.
Ah, okay, I get it now.
I just wrote something on the black box up here.
But yeah.
So what I did, I clicked on the
Ah.
cube, and then I
Get it.
just did the arm movement, and then I pressed on the red cube.
Did you have to do any other things when you started recording or something? Or did you start
You
recording?
can turn into anything. We're doing it in a enter. We're looking at things. Looking at the worlds. That's what we're doing.
The red cube, you hold your triggers.
in many other.
After you press the red cube, you hold your triggers.
Save a string of some sort.
I can do it. Very cool.
But how do I know what my
system yet.
Oh, interaction
So-
issues. Yeah, probably some layers.
Let me. So what you do is like say you press press this one.
Oh, you had the. Oh.
So just press it once, and then you
Press.
do
Just one click.
Yeah, just
right?
one click, and then step away from it so you don't click on anything. And then you just
Yeah.
do whatever motion or press you want it to trigger. So if you want it to just trigger with one, you press one, and then you go and save.
I see.
and then it should be able to. But you have to do the motion with both of your hands, though. So, like I do this and pull down, it should launch me up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then you can just keep doing it.
Oh, that's true.
Doing it.
Yeah, like when you squeeze your triggers and let go, it always just kind of does the last action that you bound it to.
Yeah. When I squeeze my triggers and then let go,
but I can do.
It just jumps. It's
if I
always
do,
done that.
like if I just press it, it does that. But if I do slightly down, it launches me forward.
Yeah.
But I'm struggling to do.
And then if I do upwards,
You can do it more than once.
Input when
You can just do it forever.
Yeah. And then if I do it upwards instead, I go back. Well, I go backwards.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty neat.
That's cool.
Alright, so this clicks, and now...
Yes, no shit.
Oh, but
that is exactly what it is, and it is the exact problem that VRChat is going to have as well with their persistence. But
Well, nothing happened to me, so when I press both shifts,
Oh, no. So, have you ever done gestures on desktop? So, you have gestures, it's like F1 through 10. Yeah, you have...
okay. If
you have to do
that's the case,
left,
which gesture would it be?
I'm not really sure. Oh, there you go. Okay, now you're doing gesture faces. I'm not sure what gesture or fist is
So
for.
now if I do this one,
Well, that's good. You probably
and
just
I
have
want...
to
You saw a tree?
But it looks like you need both hands, so you need to
You know the shirt that I have
press
that has
the
like
left shift and then whatever.
like a pile of hearts?
It will not work that way because you can only because from what I know is on desktop you have to like switch in between modes, as I would say. I'm going to call it left shift mode and right shift mode.
You can do both
can
at the same
only
time.
be in one of the modes.
They should combo.
Tell me what button to press.
Left
It
shift
should be shift F2
through
and
F,
then right shift F2.
through the Fs, and then right shift through the Fs. It's just left hand, right hand.
Wait.
Luna
Left
says it's
shift and
F2.
then left shift and
To
then
get this, it's F2 for me.
F2.
left shift.
I learned all of the moves.
Left shift F2.
That's cool.
Now
Nice.
Right shift F2.
F2.
Nice.
okay, I can only switch in between modes, but I cannot be in like both of them at the same time. Oh wait a second. Now I got stuck at like right shift. Yep, this is what I meant. This is what I meant.
No.
Now I got stuck at right shift.
No.
So now I go to like right shift and then F1.
Yeah. Just right shift F1. You do that with both. So F1 is just clearing everything that's neutral, and you can do that on both left and right.
Oh. Well, that's not my case, because what I've tried is something like, oh boy, how? Okay, I know how to draw this, but I don't know how to say it.
Unfortunately.
Here you go, another show. Visit that URL.
Okay, imagine you have you have two rooms. Okay, imagine you have two rooms, and then in between there is a door, right? So on the left room you have 10 buttons, whatever, they are connected to each other. However, the F1 button is right at the door,
Press
perfectly.
confirm.
Now on the
And then
right
it should
room,
say link or user data saved successfully.
F1 through F10.
Is it possible?
I don't see where it says confirm.
On your keyboard, right? There should be a pop-up.
Maybe not different scaling, but different resolution.
Yeah, it should be.
When you interact with the URL box, it should give you
Repeating filtering, not the dimensions.
Am I supposed to see
I want you to click on it again.
that button on the left?
That
And then
just regenerates the link.
I don't see any text for it.
That's part of the sample.
You saved it, right?
Repeating mode and the
shit, like thing.
I saved all that stuff back there, yeah.
Okay, like for example, because I am on the left room, I am on F1, I can go to the right room. Which is
No, nothing showed up.
I know there's you've copied this link, right?
There's a link there.
You
I
copied it.
am.
Okay. Yes.
There's just one thing, like not to like put you off, but I'm just gonna give you a fair warning that you have to be very careful with this in VRChat.
Why?
Because if you're generating something to exfiltrate, like if you're encoding usernames and wanted into this, you can get in trouble. If you're not very, because you're extracting essentially third-party data from the game. But users have to click it
I'm not
themselves.
storing usernames.
No, but like I'm just saying, like the data you extract from here, you have to be very careful with what you're extracting and be very clear with what you're extracting and how it's stored and so on. Because VRChat is very strict when it comes to taking data out of the game.
Well, the save data, that's.
I get what you mean. I'm just saying just be very careful with what you store and be very clear with what you store. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like most of them are gonna be.
Like it's not to put you off. It's just they are extremely strict on it.
So I should like add a privacy link to my thing.
Well, at least some way to inform users before they actually click this or even load your URLs.
It works fine.
But it still doesn't like put you in a safe mode to it. Like I'm just saying, be very clear on what you have because they are, like I said several times now, very strict. You're not gonna get punished for it. Like you get told off and told to stop. But I'm just saying, just be very clear with it because it's a very good concept you've done here. So.
Thank you. I wanted to show it off and like 7 people are looking at what I did and the rest is just talking, so I'm kind of just upset.
Well, that's how it is here. Like, you have people get interested in a little bit, they look around, and then they kind of just sit and mingle with people, and then you have other people who's like, interested in the like tech behind it and how it works. So it's just how it is. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'll be talking about my world next. Woo.
No.
Again? You have another world?
I have too many. So I wasn't planning on showing this off originally today, but since we had a bit of a shorter list than usual, I was like, yeah, why not? This is just a small world for an upcoming game world that I am working on. None of the game components currently are working in the world yet, so no game today. I'll show it off when the game is actually finished again. It's just an environment, so I 3D modeled a kind of high school gym to go along with this game world. It's just one room, but if there's any feedback in design, any little things that I should add, feel free to throw it my way. I'm still adding on to the modeling process. Any small weird high school gym quirks you remember, a basketball stuck in the rafters, stuff like that, feel free to throw my way. I'm trying to make it as detailed as possible with these small little details. So yeah, let me throw out a portal.
Did you get the smell right?
Capacity on the website. Hopefully it should be 80.
Visceral
It's
been
more
reliable lately. On the metal beams, it was all filled with like
All storage cabinets.
They are usually steel benches as well.
Yeah.
Unless you went to
There you go, Zadie.
Can always show me later.
Oh, the pacer test!
Well, and you should go and do that, Christopher. I think it's free. Nothing's gonna stop you.
I'm this team here.
Hello.
What are the balls in my hands?
I have balls in my hand.
We have balls.
Okay. Just hearing that behind me
have
was like,
balls. Okay. Sorry.
my God.
You can play with your
It scared me because they were going to color of blood. And
No,
I was
that
like,
type
oh,
of
God,
balls, okay?
I got that, but like I was just sitting here like, what did you say?
Thank goodness.
And then I look.
They'll find a man.
Is it a recent change that double clicking your quick menu opens the big menu?
I feel
it's been a while.
Violated.
They're exactly the same
Oh,
ones.
because that's my reset calibration for full body for like the PlaySpace offset.
Did you reset your bindings when they did all their changes?
This is my first time like being on VRChat since then.
So you're probably using the new default VRChat bindings then, because they've had double tap to open the full menu.
There's no choice. The old bindings are gone.
Yeah. So you have to go and redo your bindings.
Understandable.
That's right.
Well, I mean,
unfortunately, they're shittier than originally anticipated because they got rid of me from the company before I could finish the code, and then they just shipped it. As is. Without finishing it.
So, like you're still missing a couple, or well, yes, there are missing a couple things that you would like to add, but I guess
They're missing localization. They all just have their raw system name.
Oh, yeah.
Among many other improvements that I'm surprised also shipped within the state. I guess I'm not, because the company's going to ship.
Dwarves on our hands.
Yes.
Since it last night before I went to bed. If you want to type it up.
I wasn't expecting to hold big balls in VRChat then.
Just changing at least.
Yeah,
So.
well, I guess I'll just.
That's Saturday, right?
Only downhill from here.
For some people, I guess. Jeez.
Make our own.
This is like my first time, like.
Was I in yesterday?
I don't
As a
remember.
result, I never even had time to add in a dedicated
This is like
stand
the
button.
most I've been in VRChat in like a month. Just, like, today.
Oh, for be able to toggle that one, yeah.
Simple, we can just. Up until recently, I hadn't
Yeah,
been in VRChat
why
since
isn't that a
August.
mappable action? The answer,
Mid-August.
because they laid me off of the company before I could add. I was literally in the middle of adding that kind of
Like, I have
stuff.
the Blue Aces thing, but so much of
That'd
that
be
is,
actually
like,
nice to have,
backend
though.
stuff that like
Could
just
technically
isn't
move that
out,
button
and I'm
out
never
of the
gonna
menu
get
as well.
version yet.
Understandable.
So I can't, like, people and shove them into a portal.
Anyway, the important thing is you'll never get that.
That's actually how I started making friends in VRChat. January of 2018.
That's like showing the
things I
cookie
wanted to do. I
and
would
just like
go into Great Pugs and be like,
not
hey,
giving it to someone.
Science portal, and then just like shove people through into it. Now, what do you want me to do about it?
It's literally nothing now.
I'm doing pretty good.
So where is I gotta find the owner so I can actually figure out what we're doing.
That's fair.
So what's happening? What's happening here?
I mean, this is just an environment that I'm making. The game is not fully in yet. This is just an environment that I made this week.
You need.
Eventually.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good, but one suggestion is about the reflection on the floor. It's very distracting. I find it very distracting. The reflection.
Oh, okay.
Because
Reflection
it's
of what?
static. I don't know if
Scratches on the floor.
Better actually. But yeah, I would just say that that's the first, the only things I noticed about that.
Alright,
Oh, okay.
here's a couple things already that I'm manifesting in my mind that gives me nightmares. So,
No, they said they're checking their Etsy. It's really hard to hear you, but it's
The bell
for some
rang.
reason really
There you go, Logan. Sorry to cut it off. In the quick menu, or in the main menu, search for menu, and then you scroll down to Steam VR, and there's a double tap menu button opens the main menu. You can toggle that on and off. Bobby Star just posted that in chat.
But you're on desktop.
No, I mean I meant my.
Double tap. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Epic. Yeah, I can use it.
Well, that's thanks to Bobby Star because he was the one that mentioned it.
Thank you, chat.
And then I just see Kaylee just like sliding down the stairs in the background as you saying that.
They're checking their Etsy.
Dung, dung, dung.
So Kaylee.
Yeah, unless it was like
one of my favorite memories in high school gym.
Me, I guess.
Before climbing the classes started, I was hanging out.
I
hanging
have
out
plans
on
to do it, but
when players change directions rapidly, that's when I'm gonna like play the like squeaking sound.
Is one of these doors a fire escape?
Is this place OSHA
So-
approved?
I sure hope so. This 3D model is actually based off of my real old high school gym. So if it's not OSHA approved, you know.
Oh my god, this typically. Wait, yeah, you got
Does
a water
this ink
fountain
on
right
the floor
there.
have gluten in it?
But yeah, the plan for this is that this world will be turned into, if any of you have heard of the infamous FitnessGram Pacer test, I'm planning on gamifying it.
Oh no, you're doing that now? Oh no.
Curse you. Curse you and your entire bloodline.
The red like spheres on your hands, those are debug spheres that I have been using to detect arm and head movement. So it's essentially when you're in VR, you're going to be jogging in place, and that's the faster you jog, the faster you run. And for desktop mode players, I'm like, they can't really run in desktop mode. So I made an entire typing test game where you just type in the FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. The whole copy pasta stuff.
Hell no.
Nah.
I've been working on all of that for a while. That's the thing is the game is like nearly finished. It's just I made this 3D model this week. As I said, I wasn't planning on showing this off today, so that's why it's still a bit of a work in progress. But a few weeks from now, I should hopefully have the entire game finished and incorporated into this environment, and I'll be able to get everybody in the community meetup to do a little bit of exercising.
Hey.
You know
Also
something that would be
crazy.
very, 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 very disrespectful is if a fire alarm went off midway through the run, and it actually made people stop, and that makes them lose because it actually bothers them. Or would be very like distractions.
We were thinking of jokingly adding hydration mechanics, where between every round, you have to go to the.
You have to reach for the fountain and drink.
Yeah, you have to use the water fountains and drink.
Oh my! You know how many people would be pushing and shoving just to get a slip?
Just add the
Also crazy.
to shove
Also
people
crazy.
away from the.
At the basketball hoop, add a VRC chair so people can sit on it, or people can throw other people on it and get stuck over there.
Yeah, say what if there's like aside from the drinking thing, what if you had to actually shoot a hoop to continue
during the pacer test?
I don't know. Why is the 0 on my screen not layered above everything?
I mean, so that's just for debugging purposes. That's just so that when I'm in VR, I can tell what my speed is.
I'm scared of bugs. Where is it?
Oh, here's another distraction. The goal thing up there that makes it
Wonderful world, nicely clean and well maintained too.
Thank you. It shouldn't be this clean, but don't worry, I'll be adding some trash underneath the bleachers in a future update.
Actually, is there? Oh, yeah, you gotta like put some gum underneath as well.
Yeah, well that's it. So there's some places I need to put some gum. However, over here, I put some gum right at the
Oh my
back
God,
of
in the corner.
this pipe here.
That's disgusting! Looks like fucking pimples!
No.
Looks like pimples on the wall!
Oh
yeah.
Is it normal for it
I
for just
stumbled.
only the court to be showing on Quest?
Oh, you're on Quest. I haven't actually tested this out on Quest yet, so this might. I'm not sure if I did an actual upload on Quest yet. So
You only see the
wait, do you
you only see the
only
floor?
the court? Okay.
But the bleachers have colliders, so like when I'm trying to go, I'm like colliding with the bleachers, but I can't see them.
That's
crazy
interesting.
is the post for debugging the
No,
game
yeah, that's
mechanic.
super bizarre. I haven't uploaded this to. I haven't properly uploaded this to Quest yet, so definitely not normal. That's I'm surprised to see a Quest user here. I
visitors.
badly.
No, it's actually
Crazy, and
running
where's
very
the visitors'
smoothly.
bleachers?
Oh, I'll take it.
Are you? Which quest are you on? Though? Are you on the new one or?
Your character's
that's true.
like drawing style kind of reminds me of a Peanuts character.
First time I've heard that, but
Charlie
I'll
Brown.
take it.
Oh.
Out of curiosity, I know you can see the court. Can you see like the outlining on the like just the basketball outlining and all of that? Is that sea
The
fighting
purple outline
by
or the
chance?
blue outline?
Like the purple and bluish.
Yeah,
It
I
shouldn't
could
be
see the
fighting on
court.
PC.
I don't see any.
But I know
That's
it's
ours?
more
No,
susceptible
you
to
XR, you won't
fighting.
XR, you won't see
Oh,
anything.
okay.
XR, you won't really see anything because
I could see a
it's
purple
different
outline
between
around the
Quest and
court, but
PC
It looks like a regular
or
court,
desktop.
just like-
Okay,
It's
how
just
about this? Someone shot an idea of having the 90s S
Got it.
carved
Okay.
into the bleachers.
Oh wait.
Question.
That'd be amazing.
Is your
Like
character's
S,
head? Is your character's head modeled off of that final boss from that one specific Kirby game?
Yes, Kirby Superstar
I knew it.
Ultra or Kirby Superstar. Yeah, I pretty much wanted to do that, but kind of make it with like my own objects and all of that.
That's
Huh.
cool.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Because
Yeah,
I
it's the
don't
first time
even
that I
know
hear
that
that.
thing.
Yeah. That's what my avatar is based off of. The name of the character is Galactic Nova. If you want to look it up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna save it, otherwise I will forget. So.
How about I do the
I think we'll
Google
probably
search
be
now and
good
put
to
it
head on to the next world in a minute.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I just do the Google search and like keep it in my history. So.
You know,
Your reflection
That's my
that,
bookmark.
that last world where it looked like an art gallery, was that you that made that?
I don't. The last world that was shown off, that wasn't my world.
Oh yeah, no, I totally.
Oh,
That was me.
it was
all
like
last
the
week.
world that was a bunch of hallways and stuff.
Remember, and then I got super
Oh no, that was made by Oppenheimer. If they're still here, yeah, they're over there.
Do it for the end of the year.
Crazy. You can see the logo on my
So that's
reflection.
what it's based on.
I can't. Is that just reflection probes or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that looks cute. Hey, I like stuff like this.
Alright.
Hey, Oppenheimer, I really like that world.
That's good. That's
On top of the Crasco logo.
No! Please don't. We're having such a wholesome moment here.
I'll stick around for this announcement.
It's all gonna be so awkward, and I'm just
This announcement.
Next time I show this off, you will not have balls in your hands.
What the
It's
fuck?
dodgeball!
Those
Crazy!
are just my debug spheres.
What if somebody threw a
for,
dodgeball at you?
That's an engineering euphemism right there.
God, now I want to make dodgeball.
Alright, next up is XR. Where are they?
That's his cue.
There you are.
I have
Would you like to explain the world you're showing off
Yes.
today?
Just know mine.
Yes.
Alright.
All right.
Everybody
So-
quiet down and gather around XR, please.
Basketball exists.
No.
XR showing his world.
And yes, luckily this time we only have one new puzzle instead of two, so at least the acceleration is a little bit slower, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so first thing first, we are going back to Relativity Express. That's the obvious stuff. The next thing, switch to Zen mode as early as possible. And then the second thing is I have worked on some of the OSTs and sound effects, and audio mechanic is also one of the things. So turn up your world volume as well. And there are no copyright music because those OST, yep, I have to open up FL Studio in order to make my own. So yeah, let's see the next. Okay, now because the community meetup progress is like left behind, when the puzzles are like running on the outside, for those who choose to stay indoors, I will activate the Firefly activity. So yeah, find the jar in the kitchen by default. Use the jar to capture the Firefly. All right, next thing.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
You like the next thing would be something like you might want to turn up my volume because I'm going to give some like useful hint before I activate the puzzles or whatsoever, and then just like gather at the center cabin, and then if you don't see anything on one side, then you know it's on the other side. All right, time to drop a portal. Let's just see if VRChat will lag today. And the answer is no. Yay! Okay, uploaded. Relativity Express. New instance. Group minus. Community event. There we go. Group minus again. Okay. Community event. Group minus. All roles. Instance Q. Yes. USE. Not default. Create instance. Unlock portal. Oh, huh? What? I choose unlock portal. I choose unlock portal, and then it just prompt me to like drop the portal.
You can't do with.
Okay, let me try this.
Are locked. Yeah, group.
Oh, so if it's group minus, then it must be locked. Oh, okay.
Minus.
So group community event group minus all roles instance Q USE. Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Hopefully, create instance.
Friends are explicitly for.
All right, now I have to walk around.
I love friend minus, by the way.
Also, I will need to use my event controller.
If you meet someone and friend them in the instance, you're both kicked for failure.
Alright, that should be good.
Got it. Okay, thanks.
Get off the gym floor.
I'm gonna head out and do it.
The ability to create friends
Friends minus group is always.
Oh god damn it. VRChat's new feature, enemies list. People that you automatically crash whenever you join an instance. God.
My play space mover. This world, just a little heads up, Furrow. This place can be a little heavy if you're showing a few avatars.
Express is chaotic in there.
What do you mean?
I am staying here.
This world, I mean, if you have like last time when you were trying to present a world and you were having a lot of trouble, this world might be heavy if you're showing a lot of avatars.
Sit up there every time something happens.
This is true. We don't have to go through. We also don't have to pay our taxes.
What? That is a different thing entirely.
No,
but we don't have to.
Move zoo with the train.
You.
Yeah, we do.
Or against the train.
Do you pay your taxes?
Yeah.
You better be like Forrest and start running.
In that world.
Oh,
we don't have to calculate our taxes and pay them ourselves here.
I just have to put in numbers and act like I did it.
For anything.
And then I'm probably gonna get off.
I don't do it. They get
send
taken.
hey, like, there's an additional this much, and you need to pay.
Over here, they just take the. Over here, they just take the money from you and expect you to be okay with it.
Portal.
toggles.
I'm getting ideas for a chaotic Discord server.
What are you supposed to do here?
So I still buy, like, for sure, depends on the industry they are.
Imagine a world like VR, but it's like, you mean,
Kick it up.
Now what will we use for pizza?
We have plenty of grass here. I probably, I don't know. Not as good as, pineapple, but,
It's all we have.
it's all we have. Some of the grass is I just realized some of the grass is going up and down. It's bizarre.
Of course, the first thing I do is I lose the pineapple.
How can you do this? How can you do this to us? Our one food source. We're gonna starve.
PhaxeNor, what are you doing? Throw it overboard.
Throw it overboard.
I think. I don't know.
You're supposed to find the one that is correct with it, and then it will sparkle when it's right.
Yeah, but it'd be funnier to just throw it overboard.
Oh, that was gone.
Good work. I'm very proud of you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Wait, was that? Oh, right. We're about to get pulled away in a moment if we don't make our way back in.
Sure did.
Oh my goodness.
You should put your friends in there.
And then you
That
were
way
saying
you
how
just
cool
have
it is,
a-
and like, you can
Oh,
do
that
some
was
stuff with it. And like,
productive.
dude,
Oh wait, we're back here again.
There's a time limit.
I need to the puzzle.
What kind of train is this?
And then you're gonna rave about how
Takes
good
us
it
back
is.
to the same damn place.
Oh, this is the cool puzzle. Okay, okay, okay. Cool puzzle.
Actually, don't know this one. Oh, okay, so cube. Or is it any difference? Is this a cube? There's a cube. Oh, that's the shape we're looking at. Oh, okay, so that's the shape we're looking at, the one up there.
Yep.
So,
Holy shit, a game object.
Right. Square. Is it an octograph? What is it? 5 sides? What has 5 sides?
2, 3, 4. So this one has 5 sides.
It's a pentagon, yeah, so it's...
Yeah, but that one also has 5 sides, so you need to look at the rest of the shape of it.
One. We've got one straight and one that is what is it? Twisted? No.
It's not the straight one, I don't think. All right, or is it? It's not a
Could be.
perfect cylinder like this one.
Square. Pentagon.
I think it's this
Pentagon.
one.
Wait, this has 4 sides, right? I thought we had 5 sides.
No, it's 4 sides on one side and 5 sides on the other.
Wait, what?
Oh wait.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's 4 on each side.
4 sides. 4 and
Maybe
5.
it's this one then.
5 sides. 5 and 6.
It looks like a square.
So what's the thing that's missing? Square.
We're gonna run it. We don't
Square,
know.
Pentagon.
It's all
We don't
going
know.
down.
We have been
Oh, here we go.
behind.
Yeah.
Like you just like fiber optic cables going into a really old network switch.
Like, how are you doing?
Connected system.
They're okay.
But like, the hotbar getting that fade is insane. Even just for scap value, or just for taking parts out using your own project. But it's like, those faders, you can reuse any of those. Like, the faders and knobs of all
I don't even know what Practical is.
the modern ones.
Okay, okay, perfect.
Modern faders suck in Gold Club compared to all of those older ones.
Answered, and it's not correct, right?
She then at the end
I'm looking at a video of
Oh no, Belgian pins are pain. No one likes it.
For now, I can explain it afterwards.
You keep harassing other people.
Too bad what America has.
Yeah, it's just they're so often broken. We are electrolyzing. All tracks are getting electrolyzed finally.
Yeah, but I was
What happened since past? But you have a German? Makes a video?
Wait.
I hear here.
Did they say Antwerp is now?
Absolutely phenomenal group.
Like, he took the train ride from Antwerp to...
Like,
Of course they.
inclusive community.
It's like I'm about to throw
Faxe.
Yes.
Who's a doctor of sociology.
I need this for the science. Okay, perfect. Now everybody knows that we collected it once. You're the one streaming, right? And saving it.
Yes.
Okay, so it will be set in YouTube forever. Good.
Now let's release it.
We did it! Nice!
We're talking.
Correct. You can
For
visit,
once, it's done.
Yeah.
We did one thing. We're getting further on the list.
I was holding the jar and then like I saw it and it was inside. I was like, wait, when did she got here?
I made it.
We finally got one thing of the checklist.
Yes! I guess
we win.
Like we saw two things, the flies and the code puzzle.
Two things of the checklist. Two things of the checklist today.
Two things of like 12 probably.
Yeah, and that's between.
Is that the community meetup bucket list?
URL that's supposed
Yeah,
to
complete
be
everything. Before Noosa gets added.
Yeah. All
Catch
things
up.
This is
before.
Oh, didn't this one have like the tiny mushroom as well?
Yeah, it's supposed
Yeah,
to
there it is.
generate a link, and then through that link you upload data.
What are we looking at here? Do we get? Oh, I died.
So I have to make some.
How do we
I need some. I'm trying to get. There's a.
The other side. Other side.
Fire. It's bright like fire. Oh, it spins.
Eat it.
Only two?
Eat it.
Okay, no,
Eat it.
wait.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
That ends up excluding a lot.
I rather get. I don't know. In some stuff, I rather get used. Other stuff, I rather get new, of course.
Ooh, okay.
They're dead.
Oh.
I don't think this.
Drop the crystal and tell them to respawn the crystal.
Well, I can't yell at them from here though. I can barely hear you over there.
Oh no.
Hey, Strong, you need to go click the button. Yeah, go click the button.
Because like, why would they have been anti-static bags? Which they can.
Why don't you just throw it at them?
No.
Oh, that worked too.
But the platform's out of sync though. I don't think your platform is syncing properly.
Well, it's using VRChat object synced.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not going to work pretty
I
well.
would say. I've tested it and it's working when I was like testing it.
Yeah, but just you or.
Hope they're getting it.
Yeah, somebody said like safety through obscurity or something like that.
Seems doable.
Security through obscurity is what the word is.
If
Or
as
saving
long,
is.
as long as people don't know the end point, it should be safe either way.
No.
And the endpoint-
Anything you send out, everyone will, or anyone that wants to find something will always find it. Because I had, if
that
we're
is
talking about
correct.
your world, I had someone on stream that just loaded up the world and they had everything.
What do you mean?
When they loaded your world, they got everything, like all information, all the URLs and everything that's being sent.
Sooner or later, you gotta actually learn something.
Oh wow.
What do you mean? You mean the VRC URLs?
Yeah, like anything that you sent out, basically in that.
And it's a very like warm.
Or we received.
What do you mean I sent out? I don't.
All the
I can't
URL
follow.
requests.
Yeah, in your
The
API
world
requests. In your world, yeah, the API request, all of that, like anything you have in the world, everyone will see because it's also in the log.
There aren't any other form apart from like image loading, string loading, and the video.
Yeah, I know. The the endpoints themselves are public, but how they work.
So here's the URL.
I mean, try it.
Famous last words.
Don't say that. I have a very high expectation or that this works.
I mean, but that's the point.
Well, you might get disappointed then if it doesn't go exactly how you want it to.
I mean, I know it works. Everybody who does set a string.
Can was it Crasium that had the large drawing world?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, because they did exactly like you did, where it was basically every like small tile on the floor was its own URL, and they just like sent a bunch of them, and then someone got all the URLs and just went outside the game and started, sending stuff there. But you're not exactly storing anything, though. You're just putting everything in the URL, or encoding everything into the URL.
Reading the data is easy if you figure it out.
Oh yeah.
But actually writing to it, I did go through some lengths to try and make it as
It'll take a little bit of effort to like figure out what is what, I guess.
Yeah, and
VRChat
even
is
if
very
I'm not
limited
sure
with what you can do. There's a lot of people that have looked into these very things as well.
But as long as you can't like revert or view the source code of my Udon scripts, I don't think you should be able to reverse engineer how the URL gets parsed by the API to then load or
I'm not gonna like.
And then again,
deter you.
what I'm using to store data isn't JSON. It's not XML or anything. It's like my own syntax that I wrote to store data.
I'm not gonna like discourage you from doing anything because I think you should continue doing stuff. But just one thing you should just have like not have any sort of expectation in terms of security and whatnot is that anything you put into a world can be viewed by anyone. Like anyone that has access to or can like code the cache files and whatnot can actually see what Udon code you have. It's not impossible.
So people can reverse engineer like Udon scripts. That's a thing.
The Udon assembly, yeah.
So it's just
how.
I mean, it's a bit complicated, but to explain, I suppose. But they basically just get access to the package file, and then they unpack that and get the Udon file, which is just assembly, and then they can revert that from assembly to a script if they want to.
Well, you don't have to if you know how to read Udon assembly.
Yeah, but it's very easy to get it. Because there's no security per se on the files, but they also you can't really put security on or like encrypt those files and whatnot because people will have to decode it anyway. So.
Yeah, but so the security you have in yeah, you can also.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could say that about anything. Anything that runs on your computer can be reverse engineered at some point.
But have you been to the AFK world where like you have this like pet sort of thing that you attack to get the coins and whatnot?
Yes,
Yeah.
but that just uses codes.
Yes, but what they did there is that they at least did in the early beginning, they kept changing around because they were updating and adding new stuff, so they were changing the code. So they had like converter from old to new and whatnot. You could do that as well, just like change stuff every time so that like every once in a while you have a different thing, so they'll have to like start over again to actually see what you've been doing. But
I mean,
stuff for
yeah.
every fight. So
There's lists of ways I could obscure the way that I compile the way that I encrypt stuff, and if I do change it every time I update it,
but I mean,
I have access to both the world and the API. If I change something on both sides, the user never has to store a code. The user never really is supposed to interact with his link. He just copy pastes, and if he does change even just one character, the API recognizes that and notices something's off, and then just not uses it. And yes, there is a time limit where you can use your URL, so you can't just copy it and then just the next day load it in. There is I think 10-minute time limit on that, which I could even go as far as to do something really intricate where I have a URL or like an endpoint on the server, where then the world makes a call to the URL, then stores the return value, then translates that over to another call with then the actual data. So then there's more interaction between the two clients.
There's actually doing almost done, like in terms of how the way that the calls are being handled. You go from the client to the server and then back to like something else and then to the server again. And
I could do like client makes a call to the server returns a secret key that's only like used for 5 minutes, and then I use that key to encrypt the data on the client, and then I send that data over to the server, and then when the server decrypts it, it uses that 5-minute viable key to then decrypt it, and then tries to interact with it. If it works, then it knows this is a legitimate call. Like, there are some ways that I have had in mind to keep it as secure as possible. This isn't my first time trying to write the networking for that kind of stuff. I'm working on a kind of like social media platform, or not a social media, but like a platform thing, mostly for like portfolio usage. So it'll be like a public thing, but it won't be like, the replacement for Twitter. It's just like, look what I made with my talent, and then I'll slap it on my portfolio and stuff like that. So I have tapped into security and cryptography and stuff like that.
You're gonna like whenever Udon 2 comes out.
Nothing.
You mean the actual? What do you mean? Because of the world persistency, or?
No, Udon 2. Like we have Udon now, but Udon 2 is a upgrade of what we have.
And what does that upgrade bring?
It
like
brings
the entire thing.
Yeah, like it basically opens up like the C# language.
No more Udon assembly.
No more. So that means I don't have to bear with the fucking. This method is not exposed
like
to Udon sharp.
Yes. Well, yes and no. There will still be security stuff in there. Like you cannot do open files and so on.
File.delete.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's obvious.
Why I cannot?
But but I'm gonna be able to do more. For example, I imagine you can then use string.trim. I'm so angry that you can't use string.trim or lists or dictionaries. It's so fucking annoying to
Well,
be restricted
you
to
can't use
arrays.
the regular list and
Have you
dictionaries.
checked
You have to
String
use
Builder?
the. Yes, there's that too.
No.
String
There was
Builder
a-
was exposed in like the most recent SDK update.
I use like
eating candy.
barely any community prefab. I don't use any
String
actually.
Builder
The
is
only
No,
system
no.
C#.
Yeah, it's a method that was exposed in the last update, SDK update.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, I thought String Builder was like okay.
So,
No.
also, you
it's
can
the
use.
more efficient way to kind of generate strings.
Yeah.
I
Also, you
see.
can use.
Because it doesn't allocate.
You can use list and dictionaries, but not the C# list and dictionaries. You have to use the VRC list and dictionaries.
Oh.
It's like it's just Google.
Well, that's good to know. God damn.
Yeah,
I
so they
didn't-
won't have like this Udon assembly language anymore, and they will be compiling like C# and Graph to like WebAssembly or something like that.
Oh, that's essential.
So then it will be like more natively supported as well for like writing C# variants of like your Udon programs, right?
I see.
So
there
even
won't
with
be that-
Udon 2,
yeah.
we won't be able
Udon
to use like
functionality.
list and you. But is it for the row type or like for other reason?
No, so
I think the generic types just weren't supported in like Udon in general, but with Udon 2 that should be solved, right?
yeah, so the thing now is that they have to like go through a lot of things and like export whatever and it needs to be exposed in a way.
Yeah, test it for
But with
security.
Udon 2, yeah, but with Udon 2, they essentially just. I'm not sure if they're gonna go with like a type of blacklist or whatever, but they block off the ones that that they're not gonna give you access to, and then
Like system.io.
yeah. So and then you literally just write
90%.
normal. Yeah. So you could literally just go onto the Unity asset store and just grab whatever script you want and just slap it in and put it into world, and it will in like 90% of the cases work. Yes. As long as it doesn't access any files.
So someone would probably write a script to automatically convert things that aren't exposed to things that are. If it's possible. for someone-
Well,
Compatibility.
Either
change.
way, I
Okay.
think I'll have to think a bit
I
more
am going
about,
to end my stream here though, because it is late.
security.
So I gotta go sleep. And we're also
I'll
done
have
with
to
the event.
wait until like I'll keep making backups every day.
Thanks for
Like,
watching.
something to make backups, and then just when something